So a show that I've been kind of excited for, but haven't really spoken about because there's been no news on it. There's really been nothing about this show since it was announced back in 2022, is the God of War TV series. I'm a massive God of War fan, and I've been a fan since the 2018 God of War game. I've played all of them now, gone through them all. Really fun games just to play through. A really good PlayStation franchise. And the God of War TV show gets a surprising update from its showrunner after the creative overhaul. Didn't even know this had happened. God of War showrunner Ronald D. Moore shares a new update on the upcoming Prime Video adaptation, first announced in 2022. The adaptation of the hit PlayStation video game franchise was originally being spearheaded by Marcus Fergus, Hawk Obstaby, and Rafe Judkins. The God of War TV show was reportedly to follow the game's protagonist, Kratos, as he embarks on a dangerous journey with his estranged son, following the death of his wife. The series hit a snag last October, however, when Fergus, Obstaby, and Judkins all left the project, with Amazon looking to take things in a new direction. Okay. During a recent interview with Casey Scofford on the Scofford Show podcast, Moore, who joined the show within a week of the previous team's departure, reveals Amazon has already ordered 2 seasons of the God of War series. Wow, they must feel really confident in this show. The showrunner says he's currently hard at work in the writer's room for the series, despite not actually being able to play the game. This is his comments. Right now I'm working on the adaptation of the video game called God of War, a big title in the gaming world that Amazon has ordered 2 seasons of, and they've asked me to come in. I'm literally in the writer's room and working hard. That's my new thing. I'm not a gamer. So it's even more like, okay, I've never done this before. When Sackhoff asks whether Moore had just tried to play the game, the showrunner explains that he wasn't able to make it very far due to the lack of familiarity with the modern video game consoles. Modern video game controllers, sorry. What Moore's update means for the God of War TV show. It means that Amazon's confident in the show's new direction. The overhaul of any TV creative team can sometimes spell trouble. Clearly, there were disagreements behind the scenes regarding how the God of War series should proceed, leading to Fergus, Osty, and Judkins' departure. The fact that Amazon has now ordered 2 seasons of the show, however, with filming having not even started on season 1, speaks to just how confident the company is in the series under its new leadership. Even though Moore may have trouble playing the actual God of War game, he's a veteran in the world of TV. He's developed shows like For All of Mankind, Outlander, and the Battlestar Galactica reboot. He's also written more than 90 episodes just for the Star Trek franchise, including The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyage, though it's not clear what Moore's vision for God of War looks like. Amazon's decision could also have been spurred by the success of the Fallout TV show, which premiered last year and earned glowing reviews on top of becoming a viewership success. Though the admission that Moore has trouble actually playing God of War is sure to spark concerns for those who's played the games, Moore has certainly earned the benefit of the doubt due to his decades of experience in the world of TV. The fact that 2 seasons have been ordered is also a promising sign, and a strong adaptation to the games could be on the way. With things seemingly moving along well behind the scenes, more concrete updates about the story and cast will hopefully arrive over the next few months. Amazon is actually quickly becoming a key home for the video game adaptations, with the streamer's anthology series Secret Level also finding success and sorting a Season 2 renewal earlier this year. It's unclear when the God of War show will actually start filming, but the next few years will seemingly have no shortage of video game content on Prime Video. Okay. So, it's good to know this show's been given 2 seasons. Like it says, you know, you have to give some leeway here. But for me, with Moore not being able to play the games, is that going to cause issues? I'd say so. Because he hasn't done anything like video game wise, at least that they mentioned here. You know, doing the Star Trek franchise is great, but that's watching TV, watching movies, things that, there really isn't anything you can sort of get wrong there, in the sense of he can study that. All I'm hoping is he's at the moment in the writer's room, maybe not writing, but watching some walkthroughs of the game, just to see what the game, story looks like. Don't care about the game, don't care whether he likes the gameplay or not, but it's how the story looks. I'd at least want someone going into this who has some knowledge. Of course, the writers team that he's probably working with as well, they probably have experience with this game, so I'm not too worried. Amazon giving it 2 seasons before the first season's even released. People saying that's a confident thing. Just speaks how much confidence the company has in the series under its new leadership. It doesn't. I think for me, I'm looking at it like, okay, they've given it a 2 series before the first season's even been shot. That means they can literally make both the series at the same time. Series 1 finishes, goes into editing. They do Series 2 filming while Series 1's being released. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. I think the whole reason that Season 1 got a renewal of Season 2 before Season 1 started shooting of God of War, and the whole series got this extra season, isn't because of how the show is doing and how confident they are in him. It's how well Fallout did. And it's, if we have another success on our hands like Fallout, we want to be further along in production. This should be good. And if his son's going to be in it, they're going down the rebooted game vibe, which is perfect. Because I really loved that side of the mythology. I loved seeing Atreus and Kratos together. I'm assuming it's basically going to be a rehash of the first game a little bit, where you meet the certain characters, maybe the story is a little bit different, but for the most part, it's probably going to be the same as the 2018 game. But it all shows promising signs. So I'm not going to throw it out yet. I'm not going to throw in the towel yet. But want to hear your thoughts. Are you excited for this God of War series? It's good to get a little bit of information on it. Good to see that they've already got a Season 2. I don't really care about Season 2s for things that haven't even started filming. For things where they're still working on the scripts. Because there is no point. I mean, if they were to turn around and say to me, like with Reacher, oh, we've got up to Season 6. We've renewed it to Season 6 now. I'd be really stoked. Because I'm like, okay, that's great. Because I've seen the first 3 series. And I've loved them. All individually for their own reasons. But I haven't got that with this yet. So hearing the Season 2 is like, that's pretty cool. But I need to see it before I can say I'm really excited about it. I'm excited the show's coming for Season 1. But I'm not going to sit here and go, Season 2 being renewed is the best thing ever. Because I haven't seen anything of it. But I want to know your thoughts. Are you excited for the show? Are you with me where it's like a Season 2 being announced when they haven't really done much progress on Season 1? It sounds a bit pointless. I don't know. But, yeah. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drop a like on the video. Turn on them notification bells. Try to 125 subscribers this week. So, if you can subscribe, much appreciate it. So, as always, stay cinematic. And I'll see you later. Goodbye for now.